John, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Dick. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. Scotty Barnes is out there with the Prophet. And it's Vezenkov in at the power forward. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, the Prophet in the last game against Charlotte just was phenomenal. He contributed 51 points, and all game long he seemed like he couldn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Here's Quickly after the made shot from the Prophet. Quickly kicks to Brunson. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
To the middle, here's Barrett. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. The Knicks making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Raptors. Goes up off the inbound. Gafford misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Brunson. Still yet to score. On the wing quickly. Out to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good D by Barnes. Here's the Prophet. He's defended by Randall. That one falls.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Raptors leading by 14. You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
So for the Knicks, Sims is checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Quickly. Raptors also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Trent comes in for Dick. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Burton. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots over Dinwiddie. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Prophet. And again, Toronto no luck.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Here's Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Usually one of the Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
That's the end of
It's the Raptors
with a score.
running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
His power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Here's Quickly. And it's Toronto with the rebound. The Prophets got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
A difficult situation for New York. Here's Quickly. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster swing.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Prophet and the rejection by Gafford.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Stolen. To the inside. Schroeder. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, this is what you must do when you get hit on a field goal attempt, right? Schroeder keeps his concentration. What maturity he's demonstrated these last couple of years.
No problem knocking that one down.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The Prophet with the bucket.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Up again. The Prophet grabs the board. The Prophet's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Barnes passes to the Prophet. Out to the right wing. Inside. And he dunks it down.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Knicks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. New York calls timeout. The Prophet really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
So both teams changing it up here. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, the Prophet.
Well, it's not often you see someone be this impactful on the defensive end, but that's what makes him special. I mean, he's been doing all the little things that don't necessarily show up in the box score, but you can bet his coach and teammates know that he's been carrying the team with his D.
Brunson kicks to Sims. Now here's DiVincenzo, and he connects with the jumper.
DiVincenzo. Raptors lead.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's the Prophet. 32 points in the game. Fires from deep. Neal pulls it in.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. He gets it in there. Brunson's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Well, we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Here's Sims, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Number 24 at the line. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Randall's checked in for the Knicks. He hits the second from the line. Here's Burton. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leads, no doubt.
And he gets the bucket. And that's now 37 points for the Prophet.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Brunson against Trent. Brunson kicks to Randall. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Neal. The Prophet grabs the board. The Prophet's got 11 rebounds in the game. Three-pointer. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. The Raptors out in front, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Prophet is out there with Barnes. Then there's Dick. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Barrett with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Barrett the pass to Neal. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds.